Let's talk a little bit about a team building activity. We love this one. We call it slideshow. Now, it's stuff you've probably done in offsites as team building activities. There's always the old, I think my favorite was, you're stranded on a desert island by yourself. There's a machine that will give you one food. What's that food, right? I think mine was cheesecake. I don't know if anybody likes cheesecake. Anyway, so there's activities like this, but what you want to do is ask people to share something, share a topic, share an image. They can Google it, they can take it with their phone, they can look through their phone history and find an old image, but share an image. Couple things here. Do not publish the slideshow to the team until everyone's participated. Very important. And why is that? You want to build a habit of participation. It's a very small task. It takes very little time to do. But don't publish it until everyone's participated. People will say, oh, this is one of those frou-frou things, right? I don't want to do this, right? So, you just remind them, first couple of times you do it, it's going to take a little effort. Once you get to the third time you do it, it becomes very easy. People will just participate because they get it. They'll start to psychologically think, I need to contribute in order for my team to complete this task. And that's a very powerful sentiment. So that's why we like something small like this. It starts to build that habit. Now these slideshows, we recommend you do these once every couple of weeks. It's not a daily thing. You do it every day and people get sick of it really quick. Every couple of weeks, right? Maybe 3 or 4 weeks if you want. Maybe 2 weeks is what we recommend. Start with picking a very non-controversial topic. Right? You don't want to talk about the last thing the president said or something like that, right? Nothing political. Stay away from some social things in the beginning until you feel your team maybe can handle it. And then you can have some powerful conversations. And we'll show you some samples. So this one I like sharing. I think I mentioned Giselle earlier on my team. She's in Brazil. And I actually did this with my team. It was Giselle's idea. So she shared, we said, share with us your favorite TV show. Pretty innocuous TV show. She shared the 100. And I've generated a little gray hair in my time and I didn't know what the 100 was. So I thought that was interesting. Okay, Giselle, I have to go figure out what the 100 is. But I shared the X-Files. And she looked at me and says, I have no idea what the X-Files is, right? And so Diego and Emily, they came up with Grey's Anatomy and How I Met Your Mother. We call them our diplomats. Everyone knows what those are. So, but it gave us an opportunity to learn more about each other. Me and Giselle are not the same generation, and we're not from the same country. We have different interests, we have different styles. Those work styles, those styles make us really powerful. So we spent some time, we laughed about it initially, we talked about it. Why is this interesting to you? What is this? And I said, Giselle, I don't blame you for not knowing X-Files. I'm not sure you were born when this came out, right? But that's okay. She went out and found some old episodes. I went to YouTube and found some things, and I did the same thing on the 100. Gave us an opportunity to get closer, right? To learn more about each other. Really simple. This took no effort, right? You went to Google and found some images. The biggest effort was, what is my favorite TV show? Now, how about this? Share sunsets. All right. Sunsets. All right, they're pretty. Nice, pretty sunsets. Why is this interesting? People probably have sunsets on their phone. When you do this a couple of times, what you can see from team behavior is next time your people are out on the weekend or they're on vacation, they are going to take more pictures of sunsets because they think it's going to be coming, right? They're going to take more pictures that they think they can share. And that becomes very interesting for you too. So sunsets are beautiful. These are from all over the world, and I don't remember where each one of these are, but again, simple thing. How about vacations? You guys have probably already done vacations. Hey, tell me where you guys like to go on vacation. You probably had interpersonal conversations. Do it as a team thing. Where would you like to go on vacation? Find a Google image. Boy, wouldn't this be cool? Share a little bit, something about yourselves. And then here's a work-related example, and actually, this is a real example that we did on our team. We said, where would you like to do our next offsite? And someone came up with the creativity room. I think that was mine. Someone said, let's do paintball. And I'm not sure we'll do paintball. But someone wanted the indoor recreational facility, and someone said, how about an escape room? So it's pretty interesting. What I learned from this is Alexandra is kind of competitive. She liked the paintball, right? So, okay, let's look at that. Diego likes a challenge. He wanted to do the escape room. But these are all good team building activities. But you can get creative. You can feel what you can do with these type of slideshows. Quick story about this. I have a team in Pakistan. Different culture, right? Different religions, different styles. You know, a lot of interesting things to learn there. I have a background. I'm Indian, right? So I come from an Indian culture. I know a little bit about this, and a little bit about the foods. 3 years ago, I asked them, "Tell me about your favorite food." I expected them to come up with these vegetarian dishes, you know, potatoes and biryani and rice and great stuff. And the very first picture I got back, a picture of a steak on a grill. And he said, "I like my steak medium rare." And the next one was chicken Alfredo. And the immediate thought I had was, Vivek, you're not as smart as you think you are, right? But it was an opportunity for me to learn how my team is, right? So I had preconceived notions about who they are, how they live their lives, and completely blown out of the water. Now, we've done this a few times. We did this with beverages. We did this with the other things, like what's the beverage on your desk right now, right? Simple. All right, mine was a coffee in a Starbucks mug, right? We had people doing tea and green tea and matcha and whatever, right? All over the world. So it was pretty interesting to see. Additionally, we did one with culture, when you can grow into this. Remember when I said, keep these simple? November timeframe is pretty interesting. We'll talk about this again when we talk about videos. We talk about how do you decorate your house. Why November is pretty interesting. Thanksgiving's coming. There's a lot of celebrations in the Western world, but there's also Eid in the Muslim countries. There's Diwali in India. There's all these different festivals. Show me how you're decorating your house. Just take a snapshot, take a picture. Really cool. We saw candles lit. We saw different things lit. I mean, from a cultural perspective, you learn a lot about each other.